I'm going to be showing you the best realistic settings for skate. Yes, you heard me right. These settings are a mix between Milky's, mine, Pigeon, Stokes, every good skate realistic player there is. There's a mix between everyone. So you will not be disappointed with these settings at all. You can literally do everything that comes from wallies to slappies to late flips to slow flips. Anything that you can mechanically do.
Was it something I said?
So, you know, I mean, let's get into it. So let's go to my settings. I'll go through my general first. I like to keep my name tags on. I don't know why. I just like to be curious of names. You can turn that off if you like. My score ticket, I have that on so I can see my score, the points that I have when it comes to challenges. I have my D-pad on the HUD. That is to hidden because who needs that? You know what I mean? You don't really need that. All you have to do is hold left bumper and left or right, up or down on the D-pad. My flick it visualer is off. Radical menu is release to send. Invert session markers off. Enable session marker undo. Session marker undo distance is on 70. Release notes on boot on. Pedestrians on. Traffic on because we're skating realistic now. Crossplay is enabled. Allow spectator to everyone. Allow teleport to everyone. Quick gestures on. And character gestures sound effects on. That is my general settings. You can pause the video and go back on that if you would like. Okay, so my controls. My presets I put on experience because I, you know, here's a little picture. I used to do videos where my phone's popped up recording the screen when I used to play Skate 3. There's about 10 years ago. I know the controls for Skate. I always have. I play on goofy stance. I play on 0 flicker sensitivity, so I could do them slow flips to make my lines and my realistic clips look cleaner than just rushing them. And my forward to medium push is off. My forward to pump is on, so when we go around the skate park, instead of holding the triggers, I just hold the left stick up. Well, not even hold, you just tap when you're coming up and down a ramp, and that gives you the pump. Okay, back to brake. I do not use that because, you know, is no point. You just hold it B or your square. Hold to fakie stance is on. Use front back push controls off. Jump button to ollie off. Swap X and A off. Swap X and A while off board off. Jump on button released is off. That's for my controls. Now for the assists. You know, a lot of good skaters, realistic skaters I know, do play on anything from 0 to 20. Obviously I like to play 0 myself. I've been used to that for ages, from Skater XL session to skate. I'm used to having 0 grind assist. I did play on 5 and 10 when I first started the game, but now I'm used to the grind assist. I have that on 0, but you can play around with that. If you're new to no grind assist, I'd start off at 20 to 15, maybe even 10, and work your way down evenly. My vert pump assist, I have that on 0. My allow for heights on 0, so obviously realistic. You're not going to be jumping off buildings and staying on your board unless you're Andy Anderson or something. My friendlier wipeout thresholds off. Minimum pop height amounts on 0. On board helpers, okay. Flip trick catch assist, I have that off. Streamline flicker tricks off. Enable semi auto pumping off. Prevent low air spins. You can use this if you want to go down. You know, it's not many people use this, but you can use this if you want to get a little bit more realistic. Require grab while flipping off. Actually, I'm going to turn that on because it's realistic. We have to require a grab while flipping, you know what I mean? Auto curb hop, I have this set off. I don't really know what it does. Auto caveman mount off. Okay, my offboard helpers. Sprint to climb off. Auto mantle or grounded off. Auto mantle roll in air or off. Auto wall run while sprinting off. Okay, that's my assist. You can obviously go back. You can pause the video and you can see what you want to change and what you want to play around with. Okay, for my tricks, my hard tricks are on, my late flips are on. All of these are on towards the wallies. Wallies required ollie. Everything is on, so I can obviously do everything. Okay, when it comes to this one, on wallies required quick ollie. Turn that off, otherwise you will not be able to do wallies. Otherwise you're just, you know, you're just be skating into the wall. I wasn't meant to do that. I was meant to fall off the board. Otherwise, you'll be skating into the wall. And you'll either just ollie over it. It's proving me wrong now. Or you would just do that. You know what I mean? So always turn this off. So you can just get the wally over the wall pretty much every time. How to get that wally? You just want to skate up really close to the wall. And when you're hitting the wall, you just want to wally. Or you just want to ollie. And then it'll take you over the wall. You can pretty much do it every try. It does take a little bit of practice, but you can do it on rails. You can do it on these corners. You can do it straight on. You can do it to the side. Really, you can do wallies on everything, but I love doing the wallies because it just spices up your clip a little more. There's so much things you can do with the wallies. So always turn this off. 1 foot ollies, I have that on. No complies, you have that on because you can make some really creative lines with the no complies. My quick ollie, I do have that on because I do like the small pop. You don't know what a quick ollie is. You literally just ride in and you literally just flick the left stick down and it just does a quick ollie. Like little baby pops. Okay, I have my sideways ollie control on. Because when you're in an ollie, you can control where you go to the left or to the right. Anywhere you'd want to go, you can just, you know, you can use your left stick. My pre-wind spins on. I have pre-wind control style on hold. I do not like the flicker. You can use a flicker, obviously. But I like the hold personally. My roll ins are on. My anti-pumping is off. Okay, now going on to one of the good parts of the video. My camera. I have had a few fair bit of people asking me for my camera. And I'm going to be showing you my advanced camera and my normal camera. Okay, my horizontal follow strength is on 2. Vertical follow strength is on 2 as well. Because I like to have the feel where, you know, it feels like there's someone following behind you while holding the camera. As you can see, I'm a little bit more free. The camera's not so much onto me. I'm free. It just feels like there's actually someone behind me with a camera filming my every move, really. If we put it on to, let's say for example, now we put it all up to 10. This is what it's going to be like. It's going to be very stiff. Not really going to miss anything. But if you obviously want to play realistic, this I wouldn't really recommend this, but obviously you can play this if you want. But I know mostly everyone uses the high thing for stunt jumps or trick line or anything, so they can actually see if they're about to hit anything. Okay, my field of view I play on 80. My maintain camera distance is on. My onboard camera offset is on 4. My camera frame is on low. That's just how I like my camera. It's just be on low. I've always played on low camera sensitivity. My offboard camera now, so 30. My horizontal follow strength on 2. My vertical follow strength on 2. Field of view is on 80 as well. My maintain camera distance is on. My offboard default pitch is -12. I think that's straight in the middle. You don't have to change that. Invert horizontal camera controls is off. Invert vertical camera controls is off as well. So let's going on to advanced camera. My switch side controls enabled. Dynamic side switching is disabled. Camera height control is disabled. My offboard camera reset controls are enabled. My onboard VFX camera shake is always off. Always off. My high speeds effects always off. Make sure you always turn yours off as well. Offboard VFX is on 0 because you do not want that camera shaking in that clip or anything like that. Onboard follow camera drop off pitch protection is on enabled. Collision horizontal offsets on 6. Onboard camera follow at low speeds on. Okay, my offboard follow camera, okay, it's on 1. My follow dead phone is on default. Offboard slope pitch is on. Reactive follow when aligned on. Camera move stop auto follow is on. Okay, my climbing, you guys can just copy the climbing. I don't think I've actually played around with the climbing. There's really no need to play around the climbing. My graphics, I don't know why you guys want to see my graphics, but here's my graphics. Borderless full screen, V-Sync's off, brightness is on 50%, my dynamic resolution's on, resolution scale 100%, FSR native. I might put this all to ultra quality, to be honest. And just put everything to ultra. So this is mine. Everything's on ultra. quality. Let's see how it actually plays. Do I have much FPS loss? But no, yeah, that's my settings, guys. If you want to see more videos, let me know in the description. If you want to learn how to actually realistically skate with steeze, check out the video in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one.